Hello kids, a very good morning to you all and welcome to new learning session. Do you want to know what are we going to do today? Today I am going to introduce four new friends to all of you. So let's welcome them. So here are your new friends. Question mark, full stop, exclamation mark and comma. These are called punctuation marks. I will tell you about these marks in detail, but before that, let me tell you why do we need punctuation marks and how do they help us. Kids, in spoken English, we know when to pause and bring an emotion by changing the tone of our voice. But while writing statements, it is with the help of these punctuation marks that we can show our emotions and bring pauses. So now let's learn about these punctuation marks in detail. Punctuation marks. Kids, there are 14 punctuation marks in English grammar. But today we'll study about only 4 punctuation marks. Let's see what are punctuation marks. Punctuation marks are signs or symbols we use in writing. These marks make the sentences clearer and meaningful for the reader. That's why punctuation marks play a very important role while writing statements. Kids, before learning about these punctuation marks in detail, there is one more rule that I want you to recall. That is the rule of capital letter. Where should we use a capital letter? A capital letter is used at the beginning of a sentence or at the beginning of a special noun such as a name or a place. Here you can see letter M and I are capital because they are first letters of these sentences, whereas letter M of Moodle and letter D of Delhi are also capital because they are special nouns. Similarly, the name of months, days, people, pets, places, holidays are special. So, their first letter is always capital letter, and also letter I, which we use for ourselves, is also written in capital letter. So I hope now this rule is clear to you. Here you can observe that besides using capital letter in the beginning of all these sentences, I have used capital letter in Sizzling Summer and Mr. Rao because they are special names. So kids, now it's time to meet your new friends. Yes, let us meet your new friends one by one. So this is Mr. Full Stop and it is also known as period. We use a full stop at the end of a sentence. Every time you see a full stop, you must stop there. That means a full stop tells us to take a long pause. Now let us see few examples. Here you can observe that a full stop is used at the end of each and every sentence. First sentence, Moodle likes to play with paper boats when it rains. Full stop. Second sentence, hot winds known as Lou blow during summer season. Full stop. Third sentence, I was not able to drive yesterday due to dense fog. Full stop. So now you know that we use a full stop to finish a sentence. Let us meet your another friend, and he is Mr. Question Mark. The question mark is used at the end of every question. That means it is used at the end of a sentence that asks a question. Every question starts with who, what, when, where, how, and why. So, it is an easy way to identify where to use a question mark. Let's see few examples. First example, why do we sweat a lot during summer season? Question mark. Example number 2. Why do some animals hibernate in winter season? Question mark. Example number 3. What do we use to protect ourselves from rain? Question mark. Here you must have observed that I am asking a question. That's why I have used question mark. And now it's time to meet one more friend. Let's see who is he. This is Mr. Comma. And commas are used to separate a set of words, but it is not used before or and. And also we use comma to separate two sentences. So now you know that comma is used when there is a pause between parts of a sentence. It tells us to take a short break or short pause. Now let us see few examples where comma is used. First sentence, Himachal Pradesh, Shimla, Nainital, Kashmir are some of the places that are visited by most of the tourists to get relief from the scorching heat of the sun. You must have noticed that I have taken a short break while mentioning the name of the places. That is why I have used comma in this sentence. Now let's move to the next sentence. I prefer to take tea, coffee, hot chocolate shake and milk in winter season. Here also I have taken a short break while mentioning the name of all these drinks. So that is why I have used a comma. Now kids, let us meet one more friend. Let's see who is he. He is Mr. Exclamation mark, and we use exclamation mark after a word or group of words showing strong feelings such as surprise, anger, shock, or when giving a command. So we use it when we want to show strong emotions. Words like help, wow, stop, yikes, oh, absolutely, hooray, ouch, nice, yes, no, wow, awesome are some of the exclamation words that tell us to use exclamation marks. Now let's see few examples where we should use exclamation mark. Shh! Let me write a new poem on rainy season. Wow! I got such a lovely coat as a gift on Christmas. So here you can see that I am showing my emotions. So that is why I have used exclamation mark. Let's recall what we have done today. Today we studied 4 punctuation marks that are full stop, comma, exclamation mark and question mark. Now let me check how much you have learned. So it's time for home assignment. So here is your homework. There are few sentences that you have to punctuate. And you have to do this work in your English notebook. So that's it for today. I'll see you all in the next video.